I had always trusted my wife, Emily. We had been married for nearly a decade, shared a home, and built a life together. Trust, honesty, and communication had always been the foundation of our marriage, or at least that's what I thought. I never imagined she could hide something so monumental from me. The truth came out unexpectedly. Emily revealed almost casually that she had agreed to be a surrogate for her friend's child. At first, I was shocked. I had never been consulted, never given my opinion, and had no idea she had been keeping this secret. The situation was complicated enough, but the betrayal cut deeper. She had been intimate with her friend's husband as part of the surrogacy process, something she hadn't disclosed either. I felt my world collapse. This wasn't just about secrecy. It was about a profound betrayal of trust. She had made a decision that affected our lives, our marriage, and our future without my knowledge or consent. Worse, the deception involved someone close to us, a friend we had both trusted. I was left grappling with disbelief, anger, and heartbreak, trying to process how the woman I had loved and trusted could betray me so completely. Instead of reacting impulsively, I began gathering evidence. Text messages, emails, and medical documentation confirmed the surrogacy arrangement and her hidden interactions. I wanted to ensure that everything was documented clearly, not just for my own clarity, but to prepare for the legal steps I knew I would have to take. I tried to confront Emily calmly, hoping for some explanation, some admission of wrongdoing, but her answers were evasive. She claimed she had done nothing wrong and framed it as an act of generosity for her friend. But the deceit ran deeper than intentions. She had lied to me for months, kept me in the dark, and manipulated my trust. That was unacceptable. The next step was inevitable. I filed for divorce. I consulted a lawyer, presented the evidence of her deception, and explained the emotional and practical impacts her secret decision had caused. Custody arrangements for our children, financial settlements, and legal protections were carefully planned to ensure that her betrayal would not compromise the children's well-being or my future stability. The court proceedings were tense. Emily tried to defend her actions, arguing that the surrogacy was a generous act and that I had no legal grounds to object. But the fact remained. She had made life-altering decisions without my knowledge or consent, undermining our marriage and trust. The judge recognized the severity of her deception and the breach of marital responsibility, ensuring that the legal outcome reflected both the emotional and practical consequences of her actions. Outside the courtroom, I focused on rebuilding my life. The children's well-being was my priority. I established routines, maintained stability, and provided emotional support to help them navigate the upheaval. Friends and family who had been blindsided by Emily's actions rallied around me, offering support and guidance as I moved forward. Over time, I realized the importance of accountability and boundaries. Emily's choices had consequences, and her deceit had made it clear that our marriage could not continue. By documenting the betrayal, taking legal action, and protecting my family, I reclaimed control of my life and ensured that the deception did not cause further harm. Reflecting on the situation, I understood that betrayal can take many forms, sometimes subtle, sometimes monumental. In this case, Emily's decision to become a surrogate without informing me was both a personal and marital betrayal. By responding deliberately and strategically, I ensured that the consequences were clear, that trust was restored in my own life, and that the children's lives were safeguarded. In the end, the surrogacy revealed more than just deception. It exposed the fragility of trust and the necessity of accountability in a marriage. Filing for divorce was not just about ending a relationship. It was about reclaiming dignity, ensuring honesty, and protecting the future of my family. Emily's secret became the catalyst for closure, clarity, and a life rebuilt on truth and stability.